Hey,
Hello.
no intro tonight.
We were literally sitting here, and he's like, "I'm not doing an intro tonight."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Why not? Why wouldn't you do it?" He's like, "I want to redo the intro."
working on a new one.
Yeah.
New year, new me.
Yeah, right. Not
Now I want something new. That one's that's over a year old.
played out.
Yeah,
Time for a new intro.
play it out. But hey,
Okay.
thanks for coming and hanging out with us
Yes.
tonight. We're excited. Bunch of cool stuff. It's the new year.
Yes.
Last
Thank
live,
God.
last live was in 2022, and that was a big live
Yes, it was.
because that was the big announcement that we're going to be grandmas and grandpas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we hope all of you had a great New Year, a great
Yeah.
holiday season. We did. We
Mhm.
had a lot of fun.
We sure did.
We still are having fun, even though we're still in Florida.
There is light at the end of the tunnel, though.
There is.
We're
They're
getting
getting
there.
close. We're chipping away at it, man. We're gonna get out of here
Eventually.
eventually.
And we're going to come right back,
Yeah,
sadly.
in the summertime. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that in our
Travels.
2023 travel update that we're talking about. But we got a
Yeah.
lot of other stuff to talk about tonight
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
So I apologize to all of the wagsters on our Patreon. You've heard a lot of this because we were live with them 2 nights ago.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, on Zoom.
Which is not normal. Normally, a Patreon live and a regular YouTube live is never the same week.
Yeah, Patreon live's normally the first Monday,
Yeah.
but we were mooch docking at the Brazen Brits,
Yeah.
and so we pushed it one week.
Yes, we did.
So it just so happened it was only 2 days apart. So you guys have heard a lot of the same stuff we're talking about.
Yeah, and it was the night before travel that Monday.
We really weren't like talking specifics. We were just kind of hanging out.
Yep. Shooting the shit.
She's just gonna say shit every live.
I can't help it. Sorry. Sorry. There's no other word that fits it.
Shooting the crap.
No, it doesn't have that ring to it. It just doesn't get the point across. Sometimes you have to use
man.
the word. You just have to.
Well, we got a bunch of cool people in here tonight. We're
Yeah.
not going to say hello to everybody individually, but hello, everybody.
Everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I am going to say hi to Ray because, oh my God, I miss you and Kathy's faces like you wouldn't believe.
The Thigpens.
Oh my God.
Those trekking Thigpens. And they just popped on our volley
On
a
the
few
volley
minutes
there
ago.
going. I was like, oh my God, it's Ray's face. I haven't seen Ray's face in forever.
But they're working hard.
They are working hard. It seems like you've been there forever, Ray.
Seems like we've been here forever, too. But we are reading the chat, so go ahead and
Yeah.
pop in there and type in and let us know where you're watching from tonight. We always like to, we go back and we look at the comments
at it, yeah.
afterwards, so we like to see where everybody's watching from. It's really cool to see.
Yes, I love it. Chad is in under his YouTube channel name.
Yeah, Chad's got
He's official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morty's
Morty.
Adventures. Is it Morty's
Morty's Adventures,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Chad. So yeah, he's
I
got a
love
little
it.
channel name going in, and thanks for the moderators coming in, hanging out
Yes.
with us, keeping them all clean tonight.
That's right.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man, we're still in Florida, and
Yep.
we're gearing up for Tampa.
Yeah.
It's a big Tampa show.
I don't know if I'm going to be mentally prepared for Tampa.
Tampa?
Tampa. Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I know it's
it's
gonna be
gonna be
chaotic.
a lot of work. Yeah.
I just don't know if I'm
I don't-
physically ready.
I'd
for
say
it.
work. It's not.
It's not gonna. No, we're not making it a lot of work.
It's going to be fun,
It
but
is.
it's just going to be busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, we're going to meet a bunch of people,
Yeah.
which I'm super excited about.
Yes.
We're going to get to hang out with our Alliance peeps,
Yes.
our allies.
Yes.
We're going to get to meet some, or get to re-see some people that we've already met.
Mhm.
So we're excited
Yeah.
about that. The one thing that I'm really not excited about
Yeah.
is it's such a short amount of time. And
Yeah. Everything's condensed.
yeah,
into a
there's
short
so
time.
many people to see
Yeah, that's
that
true.
you feel like you didn't get to spend enough quality
Quality
time with people.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
gonna be the sucky part.
when you do the meetups, you'll talk to people for a few minutes, and it just always feels a little rushed because they feel a little pressure because there's people standing behind
I
them
know.
waiting to talk to us,
Yeah.
and then we're kind of like glancing off seeing like
We're like, oh,
people starting to stack up and
give
see.
us a little bit.
But you don't want to feel like you're rushing people
No,
through. You
no.
want to feel like you're listening to them and giving
Yeah.
them some time to talk with you. So it's a balance.
It is a balance. It's
Yeah.
a hard balance.
And it's going to be because we went 2 years ago, and that was during COVID year. So
And even then, it was a little hard balance of giving people enough time and not too much time.
yeah, and so this year because there's no COVID,
Yeah.
and so it's going to be way busier,
Way busier.
and our channel's like twice as big as it was 2 years ago.
Well, yeah.
So there's more people that probably want to meet us. I hope anyway.
Yeah.
So it is going to be.
Yeah, we hope.
We stand there like,
We'll be looking at each other.
I thought some people would show up.
They said they liked us. I don't know why they're not here.
Oh, thank you, Braids and Grits, for throwing up our swag thing.
Yeah.
We're working on some swag stuff too.
Yes. And I keep telling him, hey, I want to work on this. And he's like, okay. And it never happens. And I'm like, hey, remember, I want to work on this. He's like, okay.
Well, the problem is that she says, I want to work on this, but really she means I want you to work on this.
I want you to take my idea and make it real.
I just really need to do a training session with you.
Yeah, if you could teach me how to do
How to do the designs.
the shirt shop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That might be dangerous, actually. We'd have all kinds of crazy shit. If you're going to say it, I'm going to say it. We have all kinds of crazy shit in our shop.
So instead of bugging you about doing some designs, I'm just going to bug you to teach me. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay.
Why don't I just teach you to edit too? You just take over the whole thing. I mean, the other day we went out and she shot most of the video.
I did shoot most of it.
So,
but you're going to put it the way you want it.
New year, new Leslie.
No.
Leslie's taking over everything.
No. You're too much of a control freak for that. You want it a certain way.
I do want it a certain way.
So, yeah, I would create one. He would watch it and he'd be like, it's all right.
No.
He's like, I don't know. That's not how I would have done it. And I'm all like, well, then you do it. I don't want anything to do with editing anyway. I mean,
No?
I watch you and I see all those things up there.
All those
And
things.
all those things and all these markers and stuff. I'm like, cool. That looks painful to
Getting the
me.
mouth sweats.
Yeah. I'd rather go clean and
Yeah.
scrub a toilet. I'd rather do that. It's just-
Lots of people headed to Florida show, headed to Florida.
Yes.
Got Mobile, Alabama, Iowa. We're gonna be in Iowa this summer. We're gonna talk about that
Oh,
some more
yeah.
here in a little bit. Atlanta, Georgia, South Carolina.
Wow.
We're gonna be through South Carolina this year too. Massachusetts. We're not gonna make it that far north.
No, not this time.
Yeah.
We will get to the New England states.
Eventually, we will. Yeah. Michigan.
Michigan, nice.
Head to
Can't wait to go to
405. Lots of
Michigan.
people headed down here. And
Yeah.
we have already, I mean, even just leading up to the show, it's been you got that feel that's ramping up.
Yeah.
Because we've been meeting a lot of people
In the parks.
and
Yeah, that are-
YouTube channels that everybody's kind of converging here in Florida, getting
Yeah.
ready for
Yeah.
it. So we've been meeting a lot more. We met some just yesterday,
Yeah.
and we're going to share all that too with who all we met up with here and stuff.
It's the last
But
time.
what's going on over there?
It's plugged in. It's okay.
Okay. Just make sure that's our internet. We're not using Starlink because we have some trees and
We're
stuff.
under trees and a power
So
line.
we're using our Verizon,
Mhm.
and the jetpack just beeped, and I was like, "Oh no!"
It's plugged in.
I just hope it's not like unplug it,
Unplugged?
unplug it, because when we're on and we're live, it gets hot, and then it overheats, and when it overheats, it shuts off, and then when it shuts off, I got to put it in the freezer to cool it off, and the whole time it's in the freezer, it's off. We had this one time when we were live, and it overheated. We had to put it in the freezer
And
and then
back.
come back on.
We did have to do
And then
that.
like half people came
Were
back,
gone.
and yeah,
Yeah.
because
Because they thought we
they
just
thought we were
ended
just,
it.
they thought we were just gone. So
That was a crazy night.
did it feel hot?
It was a little warm. Not bad.
Okay, I'm scared now.
It's fine.
I want to do this real fast. We're doing this a couple times, and we just want to share
Okay.
our meetup times and dates for Tampa for those of you who are going.
Gotcha.
The first meetup is going to be on the Friday of the show, and we're going to be meeting up with some other great
Yeah.
channels, Braids and Brits,
Yeah.
Lawrence and Natalie, and Jerry and Teresa from Happy Place Diaries. That's going to be Friday at 12:30. Everything that we do is going to be right there
there.
by the Alliance booth. So
yeah.
the creators booth, where they've designated spots for
Content creators.
content creator hangouts, is right next door
Yes, very convenient for us.
to the Alliance booth. So
Yeah.
we're going to be right there on Friday at 12:30.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, 1:30 to 3:30, we will be at the Alliance booth, which is right next door. So we'll be easy to find during our meetups, and we'll be there with Venturesome Couple. They're also Alliance RV ambassadors, so you can come 1:30 to 3:30. We'll have a little bit more time at the Alliance booth on Saturday than we do with the content creators, because they are only giving 1 hour blocks for the content creators. And we were, the Brits got a block, we got a block, but they've messed up our block.
Yeah.
And so when we registered, they gave us options for Saturday, and we wanted to do a meetup on Saturday. And we were going to do a couple of meetups consolidated with other channels.
Yeah.
And something happened. There was a glitch or something. So when the confirmation email came back, it said, "You're confirmed for Thursday at 10 a.m.
I'm like, well, that's lovely. We're not going to be there Thursday. Why would you do that to us?
No.
We selected Saturday. They gave us Thursday.
So the Brits gracefully shared their block with us.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for doing that. We appreciate that. And then we just nailed down the ambassador meetup today. Just literally an hour or two ago.
Yeah.
So that's where we'll be at during the show. So come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Please.
Come get a sticker.
I mean, majority of our time will be around Alliance.
Yeah, when we're not at the booths, we'll be walking around, hanging out.
Yeah.
If you just see us, please stop us. Say hi. Yeah. We'll talk.
I am going to pray to the weather gods that it's decent weather.
Yeah.
And bring Scout potentially for an appearance. I would like to.
Yeah.
You're hesitant.
I am hesitant.
I think he'll be fine. He will get antsy.
Yeah.
That's a given. But I think enough people love Scout that if he got antsy, he'll be in a stroller. Somebody could just take him for a walk and bring him back.
Oh, no, man. Oh, no.
But a lot of people have messaged, will Scout be there? And I would like to bring him.
Hopefully.
For a little bit.
I don't know, because we're going to be so busy during the actual scheduled meetups. I don't know it will be during one of those. It'll probably be just there in another time. And if you happen to see us walk around pushing a stroller, it's not a baby.
No, it's
our baby.
It's my baby.
Yeah.
Absolutely my baby.
Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
That's one of my brothers that I served with in Iraq.
Yes.
Yeah, we served on the same security detachment in Iraq for a year, and also a Wagster.
Yeah.
So thanks, man. I appreciate that. And 100% of that's going to the next veteran charity organization that we donate to. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit too. We appreciate that. And the Brits.
Everybody's willing to walk.
Yeah.
Everybody would love to take Scout. I think he'd be in perfectly good hands, no matter who takes him.
So while we're talking about that real quick, let's go ahead and get the super chat and super sticker thanks from last
time
month and the private donations. We had a couple donations last time, super chats and super stickers. Thank you to Tanya. Thank you to Steve and our M&M travelers.
Yes, my M&M.
And then Mike and Martha. Thank you guys so much for that. And then we had a private donation from John and Belinda, who we just met up with last week before, somewhere
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
And so
almost 2 weeks ago.
They just handed us the donation in person. So thank you guys for that. We appreciate that. And 100% of all those donations are going to the next charity donation, which is coming up. Probably in March timeframe is what we're looking at anyway. We like to get, well, I was talking to Leslie about it a couple of days ago, and I like to get at least a couple $1,000 before we make a donation. We want that to make an impact. So, a couple thousand is kind of the sweet spot, and we're projecting to be there around March timeframe again.
Yeah,
a little over a couple $1,000, and so we'll be up in the Panhandle of Florida at the time, and so we're starting to look.
If there's no charity that will work out, then we'll hold off. I won't just find something.
We have to have the money, and we have to have a good organization to donate to. We're not just going to pick one just because.
Just to give a donation,
And your sister gave us a super
Hey,
sticker.
my sister.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
That's your real sister.
That's my real sister.
Miller's my brother from another mother because we served together. But Lisa's your actual sister.
Yes. Well, that's what we've been told.
Yeah.
If you look at us together, we look nothing alike.
No,
But
blonde hair, blue eyes on
taller,
her sister,
yeah.
and dark hair, brown eyes. They don't. You would not pick them out. To be
No,
Now, me and my brothers, on the other hand,
you all look like your brother.
they'd be like, "You're definitely brothers."
You are related.
There's no doubt.
We've had people in restaurants, servers, and they're like, they're sisters, and the waitress will be like, "Really?
Yeah.
You sure?"
As a matter of fact, it was funny because I don't know if I've ever told anybody this story on YouTube,
What?
but when I was 38, 39 years old,
Oh,
I found out I have another brother.
yeah.
And from a relationship my dad had when he was younger,
And he just found out too.
he
This-
found out at the same
it
time. It wasn't like my dad was
It
hiding
wasn't a
it from
kept
me.
secret.
The mother of the kid was hiding it
Yeah.
and told my brother that his father had died. Well, she got a terminal
Brain cancer.
diagnosis, and so she wanted him to know his family, and
And know
so
the truth.
it all came out.
Yeah.
Anyway, my dad tells me this. I'm 39 years old. He tells me I have another brother, and I'm like, Dad,
Don't fall for that.
are you sure, man? Like, is this for real, or are you trying to? Is somebody trying to swindle you or something?
Yeah.
And he said, go look him up on Facebook. He told me his name, and I looked him up, and I was like, no DNA test necessary.
No, there is not. He's a Wagner.
Yeah. We even called my daughter downstairs. She was still living with us at the time in high school.
Yeah.
And I said, Lauren, come downstairs. And I said, who's this? And she goes, that's Uncle Brandon, which is my brother I grew up with.
Yeah.
And I said, no, that's Uncle Charles. And she goes, who is Uncle Charles? I said, that's your new uncle. It's a boy.
It's a boy. It's a bouncing baby boy.
But you can't deny
No,
those genes.
no.
So, hey, thank you, Holly.
Thank you,
Appreciate that.
Holly.
That's a cute little.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was looking
Baby.
at her icon photo. That is so adorable.
Thank you so
Cute.
much. We appreciate that. Life after kids, you got to take off. They're going to make dinner. Have a good dinner. We had tacos. It's Taco Wednesday.
Well, we had taco salad.
Yeah, we're off by a day.
Yeah.
So, but it was a good dinner.
Yes.
So yeah, looking in the Panhandle. If you know a good charity organization, veteran charity organization that's
Up in the
in
Panhandle.
the Panhandle of Florida,
Shoot us a message.
we're gonna be up there for most
A month.
most of March
Yeah.
into early April before we
Yeah.
head out of there.
The second week of March to the second week of April.
Yep. Hey, that's what they're making, tacos.
That's hilarious.
Can't go wrong with tacos.
No.
We're changing it to Wednesday. It's not Taco Tuesday anymore. It's Taco Wednesday.
Doesn't have that flair though.
And Ken, Ken, they're going to be there at the show. They're allies. They're
Yes.
alliance owners. And it's funny because we talked to Ken before they owned an alliance.
Yeah.
He hit me up on a message, and then
Yeah.
we chatted on the phone for a little bit because he wanted to know more about alliance. And
Yeah.
stuff. So, yeah, I think I would like to think that we're part of the reason that Ken has an alliance.
If we're not, don't burst his bubble because he really wants to believe that.
Not that we made any money on it or anything,
No,
but it's just cool
It
to
just
know.
makes it feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Tacos every day. Yeah, and because they have
Lawrence could eat tacos every day.
yeah, well, I could almost eat tacos every day too because they
Yeah.
have if you've never been and you come down to Florida for the show, if you go to Tijuana Flats has
It's
great
really good.
great tacos. And they do
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's a better deal.
we just introduced Next Trekking Adventure to Tijuana Flat
Yeah,
when they were here.
and I think they're hooked.
Yeah, yeah, they're
Yeah.
right.
Thanks, Steve. We appreciate it. Steve
Thank
is
you,
always a
Steve.
frequent flyer
Yeah.
with super chats and super stickers, always
Love
supporting
him.
the veterans. And Steve's going to be down here at the show too, so we're looking forward to seeing you down
Yes.
here, Steve. We
Absolutely.
appreciate that, and thank you, Ray,
Oh, thank you,
Kathy
Ray.
for the
Give Kathy a
donation.
hug for me.
Yeah, Kathy's working tonight.
Yeah, he got off. She's working.
Yeah, they're doing a little
It
work.
was a rare thing.
Yeah, and I think they're in April. They're headed back out onto the road, so I'm sure you guys are looking forward to that. We're looking forward to you guys getting back out on the road
Yes.
too. You know,
Miss your faces.
let us talk about who we met up with.
Okay.
since the last live. It's a lot. Now, I will tell you this, and we were talking about this today.
Yeah.
With living our sorry,
Living our dream now.
I always mess that name up. Living our dream now. We were talking about that with them. That next month, I don't think that we're going to be able to put up
Individual photos.
all the photos of everyone we met up with because we're going to the show, and
It'll
just,
be more of a collage.
like,
of
boom,
photos.
this is who all we met up with because it's just going to be a
That
lot.
would take a whole hour to go through.
It would, but we'll go through who we met up with since the last one.
Okay.
This is Mike and Jackie,
Yes.
who we met up with at Thousand Trails Orlando. First, we met up with it at Three Flags, and
Yeah.
then Thousand Trails Orlando. We went over there, man. They had all kinds of snacks,
Man, did they like roll out the red
and
carpet
goodies,
for us?
and all kinds of
And
stuff.
and she's like, I didn't know what kind of liquor you guys like, so she had a whole buffet of liquor. It was wonderful.
It was good. Yes, we had food, crackers, and cheese, and drinks, and all kinds of cool stuff.
And then their neighbor brought over an upside down
Pineapple cake.
and
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, you're gonna roll us out of here.
So we sat there and ate for like
Just-
2 hours straight, just visiting at
did.
their rig, and they just switched from a fifth wheel to a Class A.
Yeah.
So it was very
Yeah,
exciting.
when we met them at Three Flags, they were in the fifth wheel. By the time they got to TTO, they had sold the truck in the fifth wheel and in a Class A.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Let's see. Oh, I just wanted to show this because I thought it was cool. Because over Christmas we stayed with your sisters at
Oh,
your sister's house. I wanted to show that. This
Yeah.
is Scout with
And-
his cousin.
his cousins. Yeah.
That's Leslie's sister's two cats,
Yep.
Tiger and Lily.
Yeah.
Tiger is the tiger striped one, and Lily is the black cat. And Scout is not taking his eyes
No.
off of those cats.
Yeah. They love Scout so much.
Yeah, they
And
do.
he's so untrusting.
They're really sweet.
They are
They're just
sweet
very
cats.
curious.
They
Yeah.
want to follow him and he likes to be alone. So
Yeah.
it's a love-hate relationship.
And so now we're getting into, and so, some of these next meetups that are coming up, we're getting into some of the channels that we met up with
yeah.
too. So after this is over, if you look in the description of our video, you'll see links to all their channels. So pop over and
Yeah.
and look at them too.
Great people.
Yeah, this
All of
is Mark and Terry, Next Trekking Adventure. This is only one of the many pictures we took together because we hung out for
We literally spent 3 weeks with them.
we hung out nonstop almost.
Like every other day,
Yeah.
we were out doing something with
So
them.
this was at the hockey game. We went to the Orlando Solar Bears and had an awesome time out there. The Bears won in
Yeah.
overtime.
It was awesome.
Very exciting. And so we did Disney Springs. You probably just saw the video where we did
Yeah.
Disney Springs with them, and we did the Solar Bears, and it was a bunch of cool
We
stuff.
did a bunch of stuff.
Universal
with
City
them.
Walk, a
Yeah.
bunch of cool stuff. And so really good time with
Well, we
them.
hadn't seen them in like a year and a half.
Yeah, they
We had to
were,
cram in as much fun as we could.
and they just happened to be in the same park that we were in for the same amount of time we were there. So it all just kind of worked. We didn't plan it. It just kind of worked out
That way.
So it
Yeah.
was good. And then we met up with some Wagsters.
Yes.
A couple weeks ago, we just talked about them. This is David and Joanne and John and Belinda.
Okay.
John and Belinda are the ones that gave us the donation in person. And so, yeah, these are folks that they're with us on Patreon. So it's fun to get to meet them in person
Yes.
because we're on an app called Volley where we do video sharing back and forth. So when we get to meet them in person, it feels like we already know them, which
Yeah.
is really cool.
Yeah. There's no weirdness because you've talked to them tons of times on Volley. So it just seems like the most natural thing to link up with.
And make sure we're not missing any comments over here real fast.
Okay.
Oh, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Thank you, Lenny and
Aw,
Margaret.
thank
you
you.
guys. We appreciate
Yes. I was so glad on Monday's Patreon
that. But they popped in.
live that Margaret was there. We don't
Yeah.
get to see Margaret very often, so I love seeing her.
Yeah, very cool. And when we're talking about that is because on our Patreon we do Zoom. We don't do live like this.
Like
we do Zoom.
so
can all,
everybody can see everybody.
yeah, so it was really cool
Yeah.
to see them and hang out with them too. So thank you guys for that.
Yes.
Let's pop back over here.
Okay.
New Year's at the Brazen Bridge. That was a good time.
Yeah.
It was funny because we were watching the football game, the Ohio State
game.
Georgia game,
Yeah.
and as you all probably know, midnight hit almost exactly the same time as the football
Yeah.
was being kicked for the field goal
Oh my
in
God, that was
the
a
winning attempt.
intense.
And Rob is a Ohio State fan, like a
Yes.
fan, and Mike.
he was You would have thought he had bet their home on this game. He was just like this, watching the TV. He was
And we're back
standing-
there just laughing, having a good time. And I'm watching the clock, and then I'm watching the football. I'm like, it's gonna happen at the same time, man. It's going down.
It did.
And then the kick, and then the miss, and then like 8 seconds later, it's like, ah, so Rob's all like, oh, and everybody's like, ah.
It was hilarious. Yeah, that was a great night, though.
Yeah.
We had a
And
lot
then
of fun.
after that, we played some games and had some drinks, and
Yep.
it was a good time.
It was.
And then
We got to meet a lot of the Brits' neighbors, which was nice.
yeah,
I like meeting
their
them.
neighbors and their
They've
friends.
got cool neighbors. Great group of people.
Yeah, and they're not in there, but we did get to meet their neighbor Skip and
Yes.
his wife right down the
Yeah,
street. Too. That
yeah.
was pretty cool. Because we were mooch docking over at their house,
Mhm.
and you'll see. We probably already saw Lawrence's video of Lawrence and Natalie's video of us walking
Of the
through
ship.
our RV. But
Yeah.
we got one coming up too, where we're mooch docking at their place.
Yeah.
And then we met up with John and Donna,
Yes.
Cottywampus.
Love Mackay waffles. I was so glad they were so close by.
Yeah,
We got to have lunch with them just the other day.
at the German restaurant, which
Yes,
was really, really
in
good.
Mount Dora.
Mount Dora's awesome little.
And we got to do, well, I didn't partake, but all the three of you did the moonshine sampling.
Yeah.
So,
And we just did a short and a reel, and we're on TikTok too,
Yeah.
there where we're showing the. I was really surprised because if you take moonshine, just regular white lightning,
yeah.
and shoot it and chase it with
Pickle
pickle
juice.
juice before you breathe. Don't breathe. Take the moonshine, take the pickle juice, and then breathe. And you're like, you don't even taste the moonshine. There's no burn. It kills it completely. I was blown
Yeah.
away.
It's interesting. It
Yeah.
might have to be my secret weapon to trying things.
Well, then how will you even know if you like the liquor or not? You don't taste it at all. You just taste pickle juice.
Well, I know I'm not going to like it. That's the thing. I haven't liked anything that we've tried in the 3 years.
Yeah.
So that might be my go-to if I have to go to a tasting
Yeah.
of anything. Of
We'll
just,
just bring a jar of pickle
I'm
juice
going to
with
bring
us.
a jar of pickle juice. I love pickle juice. I could drink a whole jar just on any given day. It doesn't have to be to chase as a chaser. I can just drink it.
It was weird, but we got to try like 8 different types of moonshine,
Yeah.
and I got some. I got
Yeah.
the peach cobbler,
Peach cobbler.
peach cobbler moonshine, which it's dangerous, really, honestly.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all
You
strong
would
to me.
probably need to mix it with like Sprite or
Yeah, tame it
something.
down.
And we met some Instagrammers
Yes.
sleeping around with the Moors, which is
And I love them.
the coolest name.
Yeah, they have a great name. I love it. It's like that's when we were like, these have got to be our kind of people.
Yeah.
You know, they have a good sense of humor, obviously.
And they had the prettiest
God.
French bulldogs. We didn't take a picture. We
I
should
should
have.
have took a picture of their French bulldogs. Their Frenchies are drop dead gorgeous, especially Edwin.
Yeah.
He just
He looks
oh,
like a healer.
he did look
Got
like
the
a
healer
healer.
colors, but it's a Frenchie. It's so weird.
Oh my God, they are so stinking adorable.
But I gotta keep those things locked up tight. Somebody will steal those dogs, so they're just pretty.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
beautiful French dogs.
But it was awesome to meet them. We hung out
Yeah.
with them a couple nights,
A couple nights, yeah.
Went to
Went
dinner
out to
with them.
dinner.
and then yesterday got to meet Living Our Dream Now.
That's right.
Lou and Melody and Milo.
Milo. And Milo, oh my God, he is stinking adorable. And he's got the blue eye, dark eye.
Yeah, the one blue eye, the one
And he's
dark eye.
so soft and so friendly.
Yeah.
I was kissing him the whole time.
And then they got to come over today, actually this afternoon, to meet
Meet
Scout.
Yeah.
And brought him some. What they bring?
They brought him some fruit.
What was the one he liked?
He
Nectarine.
really liked nectarine.
Nectarines. We didn't.
Yeah.
He's never
I
even
never
tried them.
get that for him. Yeah.
But-
I've given him peaches,
Yeah.
but he ate more of this than he does the peaches.
Yeah.
So I probably won't buy peaches
So
anymore.
Melody brought him over some fruit.
Blueberries and nectarines.
And
Yeah.
he was killing the nectarines.
Yeah.
So
It was fun.
Scout's a spoiled boy.
He is. I think even Scout enjoyed it. He was very personable today.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to hide from people. He
Thank
was-
you guys.
he was good. Oh, thank you guys.
Jim and Rhonda, they're gonna come
Yes,
to
I
the show.
can't wait to see
They're gonna
them
be at the
too.
show. They just crossed into Florida today.
Yep.
They're coming from Texas, and so they're on their way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't wait to see you guys.
Absolutely.
Let's see who we got here. Fred.
Fred. Hey, Fred.
He's in Gainesville.
Oh, you're up in
Oh, hey, you
Gainesville.
coming down to the show, Fred? Be cool to see you, man.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in what?
Yeah.
2.5
It's
years.
been a while.
Yeah.
We were in Biloxi. Right after
Yeah.
COVID. Yeah. COVID time.
Okay, so maybe 2 years. Yeah.
Hey, Derek's in here too. What's up, man? That's my brother from another mother too.
Yeah.
Actually, I was his drill sergeant.
Yeah.
We didn't serve together in combat, but I was his drill sergeant, and
Yeah.
then he deployed after that, and he survived. So I must have done something right.
Yeah.
I must have trained him right, I guess.
He obviously doesn't hate you. There's my M&M.
There they are. We appreciate the research to do the Find Better Relations donate to. Thank you guys. We appreciate that.
And I
And
hope you guys are feeling better. I know you're on the mend.
Yeah, and actually the last place that we donated to, we're gonna go back there in a couple weeks. We're gonna be there just hanging out.
Yeah. We just wanted to go back and camp.
Yeah, because we were only there for a short period of time, did the donation, and we're like, hey, if we're hanging out in Florida for a long time, we might as well pop back up there and hang out with them for
It's a beautiful, quiet
a
place.
little bit. So, yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Pickle juice, yep. It's
Yeah.
true.
Pickle juice.
It works.
Some people are disgusted by pickle juice.
I love it. I can drink it just with no liquor at all.
And there's great health benefits to pickle juice.
If you have a
begin
sore
with.
throat,
Gargle with pickle juice.
pickle juice is really,
Yeah,
really good.
it's very good for it.
So that was that was who we met up with since the last time.
Yep.
And of course, we already said we were with the Brazen Brits on New Year's, and we're up in the Mount Dora area. It's a really cute area up here.
It is. I
Lots
love
of cool stuff. We got some cool videos coming from up here too.
Yes.
Some really cool videos.
And totally have to give credit to Follow the Moon for telling us about the wildlife drive that we did.
Was it Follow the Moon or was it the Airstream people?
No, I think it was Follow the Moon.
Okay.
Because we talked about it at lunch with them at Friar Tuck.
Oh, that's right. They said
And
to go on this drive,
They did it and they said it was phenomenal.
wildlife drive.
Yeah. And so that thanks to them for telling about because we had a ball.
It was
Oh
awesome.
my God. The best 2.5 hours
And
of the day.
living our dream now. We were telling them about it today.
Yeah, we were just telling them
and they're
like,
going to go Sunday.
yeah, I'm like, dude, you gotta go.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh, and I
cool.
wanted to mention too that we're up here close to the Mount Dora area, and which is really close to Umatilla. And Umatilla is a home to the Combat Cafe.
Yes.
And we came to the Combat Cafe a couple years ago when we were down here for the show.
The Brits will remember because they came
Yeah.
on one of the visits too.
And so it's been a couple years since we've been there. And
Had no idea it's 6 minutes down the road.
yeah, so we're going to go there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Hang out at the Combat
Definitely.
Cafe for lunch and hopefully not meet, but see again
See
the
it.
owners and
Yeah.
have a conversation with them.
Great veteran family run business.
I hope it's not our internet, Lenny. He said his chat stopped rolling. Internet sucks. Hopefully it's not
Yeah.
our internet.
Yeah, I hope it's not our.
Not that I hope it's your internet, but I hope it's not our internet.
If we got to pick one, I hope it's yours.
All right, we're about halfway through live, so let's get into the topic of the whole live is our travel plans in
Okay.
2023. So
As they lie now.
as they line out, now I'm going to throw some stuff up on the screen, but this is just the major cities that we're going to be close to. We couldn't list every individual stop that we were going to be at, but
Yeah.
so we just wanted to give you an idea of the bigger cities that we're going to be closer to and the kind of time frame that we're going to be there. So if any of you are close to that area, we'd love to meet up with you.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, we're still in Florida until early April.
Yes. We officially leave after the first week. of
Now we
April.
do move from Central Florida up to the Panhandle in March because we're going to go to the Southern Alliance rally in
Auburndale.
Auburndale, Margaritaville, same
Yeah.
place where Matt's RV is doing his meetup
Right now.
Right now
Yeah.
is where we're going to do the Alliance rally, and that's early March.
Yeah.
And then we head up to the Panhandle for the rest of March, and then up into
Then we're
Out of
shifting over.
Florida
Yeah.
in April.
To the Carolinas.
oh, we jumped.
You jump.
Is our internet? Are we good?
We're fine.
Okay.
Why would ours be bad?
I don't know. I just saw
You're
it.
scrolling.
I saw it through the thing.
Oh.
So let us know if we're good. Oh, they said our internet's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Amy
Oh, thank you, Amy.
and George.
Yes, and George.
Thank you
I don't know
guys.
why I always forget to add George. And George.
Thank you guys. We appreciate
Yeah.
that. We got to meet up with them
Couple
a
times.
couple times while we've been down here in Florida.
Yeah.
Very cool to see them. Okay.
Love that.
So once we leave Florida, let's talk about where we're going.
Okay.
All right. Highlights.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's all fancy. These are some of the big places that we're going to go. Let's see if you can pick some of these out. I'll give you a second to look at these and see if you can pick out
that photo.
some of the places that we're going to be at. If I can remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you even know where these pictures are?
All right, let's start it with, we'll be in Panama City Beach in March, like I said.
Yeah.
Charleston, West Virginia, up in April. We're going to be going through the Carolinas first.
Sure, I was gonna say you left the Carolinas.
But there's not a major city that we're going through. So I kind of skipped. I only skipped through that because we're not going to be in a major city in the Carolinas, but we will be going through the Carolinas in April.
Yes.
But then we're going to be up in Charleston, West Virginia in April. That's that top middle picture, the mountains of West Virginia. We're going to be up close to Dayton, Ohio area.
Yes.
For a little bit in April, and then early May, we're going to be in and around the Indianapolis, Indiana area. Not super, super close, but
close enough.
Close enough.
It's doable.
Yeah. And I think that's the middle picture right there, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, we head up to Elkhart for the big annual Alliance rally.
Yeah.
And then to Des Moines.
Yes.
And then down to Kansas City.
Which will be a first for us.
Yeah, we haven't been to Des Moines yet, but
or
hey,
Iowa
Cubs.
Uh-huh.
Iowa Cubs. That's where we're at. So, and then we're off to Kansas City. That's on the far left in the middle right there. That's Kansas City. That's actually the lawn from looking down from the World War I museum down to the train station in Kansas City right there. And then Branson, Missouri. That's the bottom left at nighttime with the big wheel. We've been to Branson. We honeymooned in Branson 23 years ago, and then we went back.
We tried to re-honeymoon there.
Yeah, one of our first stops full time, and we were there for a couple of days. And if you've been watching our channel since the beginning, you know we got flooded out of there.
Yeah,
and only got to stay a few days. So we're gonna be back this summer to Branson, and we'll be hanging out there for a week this time.
Yeah,
well, we were planning to stay there a week.
We tried to do a week last time. We got 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we do get the full week.
So that's where we're going from there, and then into July, Uranus.
Yes,
we're going back to
Uranus.
Woo!
We had so much fun in Uranus the first time. We're gonna go for another visit.
So obviously that's the top right-hand picture right there, and then up to we're gonna stop in the Fort Leonard Wood area. That's where Uranus is.
Close to.
And then St. Louis for a few days.
Yep. Which is a new one for me. I've never been there.
The reason I have Wrigley Field on there in the right hand side right there, because when we're at the rally, the Alliance rally in Indiana, before the rally starts, we are going to make a day trip over to Chicago
and catch a game.
So we're not actually going to be in Chicago, other than like a day trip. But then after St. Louis, Nashville's that bottom right corner right there where all the lights are. Music Row right there.
Yes, love
it's gonna
Nashville.
be awesome. And then that's why the bourbon is down in the middle there, because we're gonna go back to
Louisville. Yeah,
hitting the bourbon trail
with some wagsters. That'll be fun.
That's gonna be a really good time.
I'll remember all of it. I don't know if you'll remember all of it, but
what?
Louisville. Because you guys are going to be sampling everything, so I will have total recollection of the whole trip.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, let us know. Well, we'll let you know when we're there.
Oh, are you really?
Right between Dayton and Indianapolis. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna be right close to there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah. Richmond, Indiana, about 35 miles from Dayton.
Okay.
Cool.
Done deal.
Yes, you're right, Dan. That World War I museum is amazing. It's our favorite museum so far that we've been to.
Military, yes, absolutely.
That's probably one of my favorite museums I've been to.
Like back at Fort Benning, they have the NIM, and that is a beautiful museum.
Which is the National Infantry Museum, that's what it stands for.
And it's beautiful. But oh my God, is the World War I not just phenomenal?
Yep. So we got
Fred will be in the Panhandle in March.
Hey, there you go.
Oh yeah.
You gotta see it, Fred.
And Indy in late May.
And Kay says she's gonna be in Louisville.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yay.
Doug said to make sure you eat a zombie burger in Des Moines.
Okay, zombie burger.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sounds good. Are there dangerous stairs in Branson? Steve? Oh, that's when she fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when power went out.
Yeah.
And I was mid-step coming out of the bedroom.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Well, yeah, we'll let you know. We'll be
Yes.
look for us on, so if you watch us on YouTube, you'll miss us
Yes.
because the video is going to come out and we're like
It's going to come out a month after we were already there.
gone. So you
Yeah.
have to get, if you're not with us on Instagram and Facebook, you have to get with us on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes, follow us there because that will be real time.
Those are the real time. That's going to tell you where.
And they don't want to miss you.
Yeah, and there's so many people that we want to see. We won't probably remember who to reach out to. So just keep up with us on Facebook
Yes.
and Instagram. When we're in your area
We're getting close.
or getting close, send us a message.
Yes.
Hey, it's Jeff and stuff.
I
What's up, guys?
love
I
that.
think they're out in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there. Yeah.
I miss them so much. They're so fun. They're in their puppies. I love them.
Oh, Wayne's gonna be in Eureka Springs the end of June, just 50 miles.
Oh,
from
nice.
Princeton. Yeah, and Lenny did work camping in Eureka Springs
Yeah.
this past year, and it looks like a beautiful area.
And we're trying, if things don't get too derailed, we're trying to go to maybe see Eureka Springs, if possible, in like maybe
Yeah.
September timeframe.
Yeah.
If we can work it that way.
Whereabouts are we passing through the Carolinas? We will be there's 1,000 trails in South Carolina. It's
Yeah.
just north of Savannah, Yemassee. I don't know how to
Yemassee.
say it. We're gonna be up there.
Yeah.
And then there's 1,000 trails up in Lenore, North Carolina, which
Yes,
we'll be at
Lenore.
for a little bit of time. But those were the Carolinas, and neither one of those are really close to major cities, other than Yemassee's pretty close to Savannah, maybe an hour or so. But
Yeah.
that's where we're gonna be in Arizona,
Or Charleston.
in the Carolinas.
It's
But,
in between Savannah and Charleston.
yeah,
It's
but-
like right in there.
I didn't want to put a major city in there because there really isn't one.
No.
But we will be in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
So if you're in those areas or 1,000 trails, that's where we're going to be.
Yeah.
But like I said, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll be
Absolutely.
posting up on there.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What else you got? What have you got in your notes?
Oh, after we get done with Louisville, which is our last stop on the one that I just told you, we are headed to meet our new grandbaby.
Yes. And the Patreon folks, our Wagsters, got to hear this Monday. But in true Lauren fashion, our daughter keeps us on our toes, even when we're nowhere close by. She is in Alabama, which we thought we were going back to Alabama.
Mhm.
And she just recently informed us that she might be moving to Florida this spring, which would mean we're not going from Nashville to Alabama.
Yeah, we might be going from Louisville.
Louisville.
We might be going
yeah.
from Louisville to
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers, Florida,
Which is way farther.
instead of Columbus, Georgia.
Yeah.
Which means, guess what? Back in Florida for the summer.
Woo! I want to spend July and August in Florida again.
Again. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Izzy and MJ are in here. Hey, guys.
Oh, hey,
And
guys.
they're going to be at the show.
Yes.
And they're doing a couple meetups, too.
Hopefully we'll get to see you before you leave, because I know you're not staying for the whole weekend.
Yeah, and I don't think I think there's a couple of our meetups that don't overlap. So we'll pop
try
over
to
and
find
see
you guys. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Thank you, guys. The young RVers.
Oh, thank
Plan
you.
that. You're still planning to go through Mobile? I don't think so.
No, that was our route when we were going through.
When we were going to leave
go
to go west.
Yes, go west. That
Yeah.
was our route, but now we can't go west.
So not headed out west anymore. But
Not this trip.
Yeah, the closest we're going to get is the Panhandle of
No.
Florida in March.
We might be able to when we leave our daughter.
Yeah, because I don't know. I was getting ready to say we were going to get ready to talk about what we're going to do after that, because
Yeah.
she's due July 25th, and so we plan to be with her for probably 4 to 6
Through
weeks
August.
ish.
Yeah.
And so we haven't planned it after
No.
that. So
No.
and we were even talking about, because we have to be back down here in the summertime.
Yeah.
We were talking about maybe going to try to hit the Keys.
Yeah. We're like, well, since we're down here, do we just try to brave it
Yeah.
during hurricane season?
Yeah, we
Before
haven't
the
been able to
suburbs
get
come.
in the winter
Yeah.
at all.
I
So-
gave up on that.
So maybe we'll do it in the summer.
Yeah.
And just hope a hurricane don't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta live a little. We're just gonna
Yeah.
live a little.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might try to do that.
It is. It is. It's like quicksand. Keeps drawing us back, keeps sucking us back in, man. We can't get away from it. Yeah.
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 Oh.
What?
Oh.
Who looking
Where
at?
is it? Oh, where'd it go?
What?
Maybe. Oh, I saw it. The fishes are here. There, Judy. There she is.
Oh, the
The
fishes.
fishes. She's such a good on their Facebook. She's such a good storyteller of what they've been doing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Pam's here. Pam's going to be at the show.
Pam.
Yeah, we saw you guys, Izzy and MJ. They're going to be there Monday through Friday. We're going
yeah.
to be there. We'll be there for Industry Day. So we'll probably see you Industry Day. And then we're going to be there on Friday and Saturday.
Well, they're getting there Wednesday, Industry Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Well, not Industry Day.
No.
But we'll see you on Friday, probably.
Yeah.
Sometime. We'll come by and say hi to you guys.
Yeah.
We'll find you somewhere. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, Thursday's iffy if we'll make a show appearance on Thursday, but
Yeah.
we definitely will be there Friday and Saturday.
No, Kay, we don't want to go through the hail again. Oh, actually, I hit the wrong one. No, we did hail in Wyoming, and that was not fun at all.
I want to go to Wyoming, but I don't want another of their hailstorms.
Yeah. So I don't know what suggestions do you have
Yeah.
for after we leave?
If it's Fort Myers.
If it's Florida,
Yeah.
we leave in August. Where should we go? Because you only got a few months before you got to start heading south
Yeah.
again for the cold.
And we're talking about Texas being this winter,
Yeah. So
like South Texas.
we will be popping out of Florida for a little while, but I don't know where to go. And we're coming out
Yeah.
of like the Tennessee, Kentucky area. So I don't know. Maybe back over into Arkansas a little bit.
Maybe.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell us where to go.
Tell us what to do.
But we're planners too. So we gotta start planning this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already planned. This whole thing that we just showed you, it's planned.
And book.
It's booked. Yeah.
Yes. Like our daughter derailed everything with this surprise pregnancy, so we had to cancel every reservation we had through
Mhm.
July, and then we've made all new reservations and new route.
Yeah.
And gotta help us if that changes.
You're right, Ken. North Georgia is really nice. That is a nice area.
It is.
Up
Oh,
there.
the Blue Ridge Mountains are
Yeah.
beautiful.
It is nice up there. That could be an option.
We used to
but
motorcycle ride up there a lot.
as long as I don't have to go through Atlanta.
Yeah, we just try to avoid Atlanta at all
good.
costs. I hate that place.
Thank you guys. You're
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
We appreciate it.
Mwah.
Yeah, that's all going to the next veteran charity
Yeah.
organization. Thank you guys. We appreciate that.
Yes. I hope we cross paths here soon too. 'Cause
Yeah,
we missed them.
me too. Kathy wants to come back to Arizona. Ray said.
Oh yeah?
I figured y'all had
I
spent
thought
enough
maybe
time.
you were
in-
tired of Arizona.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
yeah. There is now 1,000 trails in Colorado.
Yes,
I can't wait to go see it.
I know.
We were gonna hit it on this trip when we were gonna
Because
be out
when we were
west.
supposed to be going west,
Yeah.
yes, we were going to go to it.
And we were gonna check it out, and we've heard great things about it. We
Yeah.
know a couple people
You
who
have
have
been
been.
to it.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything bad about it yet.
No.
So
Yeah, I'm glad they put one out there.
our boundless ventures. Right here. What's up, guys?
Nice. Hello.
Wayne, thank you, man. Appreciate
Aw,
that.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the vets, and yes, go Army. Thank you.
That's right.
Through Mississippi to Memphis and Little Rock to Galveston. Yeah, those are
Okay.
some good areas. We've been through Memphis before and Little Rock
I have
before,
family there.
but I wouldn't mind going up to like the Eureka Springs area.
Yeah.
That side of Arkansas,
Yes.
up in like the northwest corner. I've heard it's just
Yeah. Your
beautiful.
parents lived there for a while and loved it. So.
Yeah, what was the name of that town over there that they lived in? Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
They lived in
Yeah.
Fayetteville,
I haven't been.
right where the home of the Hogs.
Yeah, they used to go to hog games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a Mizzou fan, so I'm not going to be rooting
They
for any.
won't like you.
I'm gonna be rooting for any Hogs. Yeah. Athens, Georgia. That's a beautiful area,
But yeah.
John. And
Well,
Dawn.
and we've told the NRVTA that we will try to come to them. too.
Yeah, we are going to try to stop through there.
Yeah.
Well, that's in Athens, Texas.
Oh
He-
yeah.
he's talking about
talking
Athens,
Athens,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yes. They're both great.
Yeah.
Georgia and Texas.
So
Both
we,
Athens are
we do
great.
go to Texas for the winter next year, though. It's not going to be like it was before because we were in like
No.
the Dallas Fort Worth area,
Yeah.
and it's cold. It's
Well,
still cold.
Well, yeah, because they're so close to Oklahoma.
I'm trying to get the hell out.
But we will though see my parents for Thanksgiving and Christmas. You'll have to suck up some cold.
Yeah.
We won't stay there for a long time.
No.
We will go up there for the holiday and take our butts right back down. I want to be like so south that I can reach across the border and shake hands with the Mexicans. That seems to be the only warm place on this earth
The
right
problem
now.
is though they have some thousand trails down there, the Encore properties,
Yeah.
and you can't go Encore to Encore, not the package
Not
we have
without
anyway.
package, yeah.
And a lot of the ones down there are 55 and older. Well, that's going to be a hot second.
Yeah, we'll
get
see
in
in 10 years those people.
Yeah. Sorry, Joe, we're not going to be up in Pennsylvania this year.
No.
We will make it over there eventually. I promise we will.
We have tried New England
Twice.
COVID stopped us from getting there the first time. And then
My stepdad getting sick.
yeah, the stepdad getting ill and passing away kept us from those reservations up there again.
Yeah.
So
And just because of the nature of coming out of Florida and doing this, well, we knew we were going to make it out of Florida all the way up to New England, all that stuff, and then back to Florida for the birth of the grandchild. So
yeah,
they would have just been hustling to get all the way up there. We felt like it would have been like, hurry up and have fun.
yeah.
And then,
well, we don't want to get there when it's cold still.
No.
It's
And
just
leaving out
not
of here in
happening.
April and then being back in July, all the way
Oh,
up there and then back. Now, so we're doing kind of the little loop. Since we were going to head out west, we were not going to go to the Alliance Rally.
Yeah,
But that's kind of what drove, since we're having to come back to Georgia or Florida, that's what
change the route.
changed. Where we're like, well, maybe we'll go to the rally then.
Yes, then it's doable.
Yeah,
It's
so
not out of the way.
That's taken us.
It helps kill the time till we have to be there for baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Port Aransas, Texas. We've heard that's
I
really
have.
nice.
Yes.
That's out by where were we at? Where we meet the Brits at? What's the name of that place?
Beaumont.
Beaumont. It's close to there. It's close to Beaumont. Now,
Yeah.
Beaumont's not the greatest, but I heard Port Aransas is,
The only reason
or is it
Beaumont
Port, or is it Port St. Louis? One of the ports is nice.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You got me. Instead, who is it? JDC said Jeff and Steph highly recommend Utah, and we were gonna go to Utah when we were going west.
Yeah, we were.
I was so stoked. I was literally
We were going to be
excited about
in
that.
Utah, and we were going to do what's the other one we missed? Idaho.
Idaho.
And
Yeah.
look at our map.
You have to look up there.
Idaho and Utah were the ones we were really, really excited about.
Yeah.
Magnolia Beach at Port Aransas is
Mhm.
amazing. Okay, we might have to put that on our list. then.
Okay. Yeah. When we start planning, we will look. Thank
Yeah.
you. I don't want to assume it's Greg, but I'm.
Greg or Shelley.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be up there in the Panhandle in March for most of March. Panama
Yes.
City, Destin, Pensacola areas. That's where we're going to be.
Yeah,
at.
we'll be at. I can say it.
You can say whatever
I
you
can say
want.
whatever I
I
want.
mean, you
We're
say
gonna-
shit all the time on live. We can say whatever you want to say.
I do. We're going to be at Eglin Air Force Base. So
Yeah.
if you're anywhere close or want to travel, come see us.
Yeah, we've been to the Biltmore. Biltmore's awesome.
I love the Biltmore.
Spendy,
It was spendy, but it was so worth it.
but it is nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention too.
Okay.
Keep putting your ideas down there. But
Yeah.
while you're doing that, I wanted to mention that the collab videos are coming back
Yes.
for 2023. We just shot our first one a couple days ago.
Yes.
Get ready for that.
Took Thanksgiving and Christmas months off.
Yep.
So everybody can just chill and do their own things for the holiday months, but back at it.
And which is really cool because we took those couple of months off of the collabs. We got a lot of inquiries.
They're like, what
Like,
happened to the club?
Why aren't you doing we like the collabs. Why aren't you doing the collabs? So back on track with those other 5
Yes.
channels and coming soon.
Next-
Matter of fact, next week,
Next Wednesday.
next Wednesday,
We'll
a
be
week from today, will be
Yeah.
a collab video. So
Yes.
looking forward
Which
to
I
that.
enjoyed doing this one. This was a good topic. I liked it.
It was
'Cause
fun.
we're all going to have different opinions.
It was
on this.
relevant. It's going to come out while we're at the show.
Yeah.
It's relevant to what's going on at the show.
Mhm.
And I think you will enjoy it.
Yes.
The Brits are in that too. They're excited for the clan. Yeah, Ken, definitely let us know when you're. Yeah, we're gonna be there in March, so let us know. We'll talk more at the show.
Yes.
We'll nail some stuff down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, we're going to be there for 4 weeks. So we got plenty of time.
Oh, Fred said he has questions on that area, so I had to hook up a fishing trip. That'd be awesome. That'd be sweet, man. I love fishing, and I believe it or not, I've never been like. I mean, I've been fishing, but I've never been like deep sea fishing. I'd love to do one of those if that's what you're talking about. But I'm any kind of fishing, Fred. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not prejudiced.
No, you like it's all fishing.
Yeah. Idaho will be waiting. Sorry, my daughter's recovering from surgery. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad. Hopefully, she's feeling better, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send her our best wishes to feel better. So let me do this. Lawrence loves fishing too. With his fishing bat.
With his fishing bat, his Speederman fishing bat.
Fishing wand.
Fishing wand. That was funny.
Yeah, I want to post this back up just to remind everybody where we're going to be at in Tampa. We'll post this up on our Facebook and our Instagram also. But this is where we're going to be at on Friday at the show with Natalie and Lawrence from the Braids and Brits and Jerry and Teresa from Happy Place Diaries. Friday at 12:30 to 1:30.
Yep.
We'll be in the creators hangout booth right there. They have designated for creators. Only got an hour, but we're gonna make the most of
the hour.
But
Absolutely.
hey, if we get to talking and stuff in there, that's our only scheduled meetup for Friday. So if we get to talking in there, or if it runs over, we'll just step outside somewhere and
an extended meet out outside of the tent.
Because another creator is going to be moving in there, but we'll still hang out for.
We'll move the party outside.
As long as you want to hang out and talk, we'll be hanging out and talking.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, 1:30 to 3:30, we'll be at the Alliance RV booth with Ventures of a Couple, doing the brand ambassador meetup with them. You don't have to own an Alliance. You don't have to anything. You can just come by there. And the good news is both of these things, the Alliance booth and the Creators booth are right side by side. So you don't have to go far to find us. We're going to be right in that area. Now, if it's not during one of those meetup times, we'll probably just be walking around. But if you find us, if you see us, run across us, please stop us, because we've had people from a couple of years ago when we went to the show. They're like, "Oh, we saw you at the show, but we didn't want to stop you because you're busy." Don't do that. Stop us. That's what we're there for. That's the whole reason we're going.
That's right.
Because we're not doing a bunch of RV walkthroughs.
No,
we're not filming a lot. We're not going to do a bunch of videos out there. Our sole purpose is to meet people and hang out.
Yeah. That's all I want to do this
please
time.
Stop us.
Hi, dreaming out loud. Hello.
They come 2 minutes before the end. Hey, what I missed?
You missed about.
Let me wrap it up in 2 minutes. All right, no.
You missed 56 minutes is what you missed.
Hey, Alliance RV is here.
Hey.
That's our peeps. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
So excited.
And hanging out at Alliance RV.
And I'm gonna visit my RV. Like if you're wondering where I am around the Alliance booth, I'm probably gonna be in the 382 RK. You can come find me there. Since I'm not getting one this year, and it breaks my heart I'm not getting one, I'm going to hang out in there.
We'll do our meetup inside the 382 RK. If you want to meet us, we'll be in there.
I will be standing there in the kitchen to greet everybody.
We can't live in it the whole time. We'll live in it for a couple hours.
That's right.
I don't know who that is. If that's Bill or Ryan or Coley or Rob. I don't know who that is.
Which one it is.
But hi, whoever you are. Oh, it's Rob.
It's Rob? Okay. Yeah. Hello, Rob. I will. When in doubt, look in the 382 RK. You will find me.
And the Brits are gate crashing the Alliance booth. Oh man, we are really looking forward to it. Thanks for coming to hang out with us tonight, and thanks for coming to hang out with us at the show. And if you're in anywhere on that path that we just laid out, please let us know. Again, please go over to Facebook and Instagram so we don't miss you. We don't want to get a message from you after we're already gone out of the area saying, "Oh, we should meet up."
Because it literally does bum us out when he's like, "Oh, we were close by to so and so." I'm like, "Oh my God, why did we not hear about this sooner?"
Yeah,
it bums me out.
Yeah, Dreaming Out Loud. That they're going to be in Tampa too. So,
yes.
Cool. Thank you for all the moderators hanging out tonight.
Yes, appreciate it.
And we're missing everybody. We got Mel and Nettie, the Brazen Brits, the Cottywamples.
Cottywamples, yeah.
Jerry and Teresa are all moderators for us.
Own it.
Thank you guys so much for that. Stick around for a couple seconds. We're going to honor a fallen hero. We're doing a Vietnam era hero tonight. So stick around for that. And thanks, guys. And we will see you at the show.
Yes.
Night.
Excited.